Happy Friday. Not sure if I'm gonna post this on Friday. I might not post it till Saturday, but it's a beautiful day today. I actually get to work. I was able to work from home today, so Teams and Outlook is on my phone. Did morning meeting from home, but now I gotta go run some errands because I have a class later on today. I'm getting back into my crafting world and I'm loving it. I'm finding things to do with my time. I made these bracelets, just some constant reminders, Yahweh, Yeshua, just some very inspiring stuff to just keep on and just to make myself look like something. And I'm really enjoying it because I actually made 3 of these last night because God is still revealing to me those areas that I need work in. And the triggers that will send me off is still there. It's almost like a kryptonite when it comes to my family, because I was told something and it just really ruined the rest of my evening. And my frustration is, I'm praying to God. I'm asking God to change my mood, change my attitude, not allow this to hinder me. But at the same time, I'm human. I'm a human with feelings and emotions, and certain stuff just really triggers me. And so what I had to do, I had to just pray, because it's crazy, because yesterday during the day at work, I started feeling like that joy wasn't there for a moment. I was feeling like I was upset, but I wasn't. I didn't have a reason to be upset. I was in my office working by myself. I started feeling off. So I don't know if God was convicting me earlier, and if I'm starting to recognize these signs, what do I do? Because I left for break and I went and prayed and kind of listened to some worship music and tried to get myself back together. But then that evening, got home, did my little workout, and got a call and heard this, and it just went down. And I'm just like, man, I don't need this. And I just started praying real hard. I was crying. I was listening to my worship music, just trying to get out of that headspace. But the adrenaline from the anger was still just on me. So I just went to journaling and I was writing. And when I say I was writing for pages, I just really had to just put it out there. And what I was writing is not what happened, but how what happened made me feel. And how do I deal with these feelings in these moments and get past it? And so I continued to pray. I did that. I put my phone in do not disturb, because I just did not have the capacity to deal with anyone else for the rest of the evening. I'm sorry, because I didn't like the place that I was in. I didn't like the anger that was on me. I didn't like the way I was feeling. And I was just trying to figure out how to get back to a happy place. And I just had to disconnect. And after I finished journaling, it was so bad that I couldn't even focus on my word. I'm trying to read my devotional, because I had read it. Some of it, I did 1 or 2 of them that morning, and then I was doing another one. So right now I do devotional from, I guess, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. From 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then at 12 on my lunch break, I just do prayer, listen to sermons, listen to whatever I want to listen to, or whatever, or watch whatever I want to watch, or whatever. But those are kind of like some solid times that I have throughout the day that I've set aside, intentional time to spend time with God. And the anger from this call and the frustration and everything that was going through my mind, because I go into this defense mode. I feel like I need to protect. I have to protect. And I'm still trying to battle with, it's no need to protect verbally or physically. I need to do it in the spiritual realm, and I need to be able to be sure that I am responding from a place of love and not from a place of anger. So it's just a daily process, and I'm working on it. But either way, I put my phone in do not disturb. I really have to try to center myself and get myself back grounded to try to read through that devotional. I ended up finding a Bible plan for anger management, and it really helped. It hit everything that I was feeling in that moment, and I kind of think that's what triggered me to go ahead and write in my journal as well. And then I went ahead and ate, because I'm even though I'm off my fast, the fast that I was doing before was 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Before that, for the past few months, oh shoot, I've been doing this a while, probably like January. No, sometime last year. I intermittent fast. I only eat between 12 and 8. So it was after 7. I needed to go ahead and eat before 8 o'clock hit or whatever. So I ate, and then I found me like a spiritual podcast video to watch, and then I found a sermon to watch. But while I was watching that podcast, I just sat at the table and I started making these bracelets because it brings me so much peace. And yes, like for like the clay beads, they have like this spinner that you can use that it'll manually feed it on. I mean, that it'll automatically like feed them on there. But I just wanted to do the beads one by one with my tweezers, and that really is what brought me all the way back down to where I felt somewhat normal again, and was able to recenter myself. So anybody that's on this journey, you're gonna still have those difficult moments. I'm not gonna say difficult times, I'm not gonna say difficult seasons. We just gonna say a difficult moment, because that's as long as it needs to last. No, we have to figure out the tools that are gonna calm us down, and that's gonna get us into another headspace. And it may be more than just one thing. It's not cookie cutter. What works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me, and that's okay. But you have to find out and put in the work and determine what it is that you need to do to, you know, to recenter yourself and get yourself back grounded and change that headspace. And last night, oh man, after just doing all of that, I slept and I woke up this morning. God downloaded so much in me. I wrote out in one day, in the One Day app, in my journaling app, so much he just put into me, so much, like so many ideas, and I don't know what he wants me to do with this, but I put it all down, and I can't wait to see what's gonna come. I've already had 2 people that I showed my YouTube video with that have felt encouraged and asked me how to get started, what tools and tips I use. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna write that out. And that's what I wanna do, because this journey can be lonely. I have been in a place of isolation because I'm almost nervous to interact with certain people or in certain environments, because I don't know if I'm ready yet. But as I'm going through this journey, I just want to give it to somebody else. I need other people to see this. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard, but just stay the course, because it's so worth it. Because like I say, I was in that mood yesterday, but today it's a brand new day and I'm feeling good. I'm outside. I put my clothes on, put me a little something cute on. I ain't feel like putting no contacts on today because I'm mostly in the house, because I'm going back home, because this weekend is going to be a disconnect weekend for me, because I really got to focus down and study this weekend. Oh my God, all those index cards. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend. But right now I'm just going out to get my groceries, because I lack discipline. So I do pickup, or I do delivery, so I can stay on budget, because baby, if I see it, I might pick it up. So for me to stay on budget and stay on course, I just gotta go pick up my groceries. I gotta run a couple more stops to get something to eat, because then it'll be around about 12 o'clock and I'm gonna eat, and I'll be at the house the rest of the weekend. So I encourage you all to get out, get some sunshine. Now tomorrow I probably go to the state park, just to be outside in nature, get some sunlight, some of this God's natural light while I'm studying. I can be able to take my cards and stuff out there. But y'all get out here and get some of this good vitamin D, because it's beautiful out here this weekend. But y'all have a good weekend, and I'll talk to y'all later.